to Pink Beach
Food Review.
I'm Kaz.
I'm Chris.
Today it is Chris's birthday.
Ta-da!
So we thought in honour of that we would do a supermarket birthday cake comparison.
Definitely.
That is a tongue twister. If you fancy it, we're gonna pink plate this up. Let the supermarket birthday cake comparison commence.
Copy that. Cheers!
Happy birthday to Chris!
Happy birthday to me!
Cheers to you all at home!
Cheers to
all!
all!
You're having a great day.
Definitely.
Straight in to this supermarket birthday cake comparison. I have gone with, this is a Tesco's Finest. It's a chocolate cake, dark chocolate buttercream. It's also got Belgian chocolate curls on the top. This is exactly the same from Asda, but with the added white chocolate curls as well. Now these are the nearest you could get to this, the similar look. So there we go, that's from me. And what are you having, Chris?
Well, they're both sponges. The Tesco is raspberry, the Asda raspberry plum. So, as you can see, they look virtually identical.
Not that nice jam, that.
Yeah.
Plum and raspberry jam? And a raspberry jam, wow.
Never had that.
No, plum one, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
We'll go straight into this test. So Chris is going to be trying some of the gluten-free cakes because he's going to tell you all at home whether this really is dry in comparison to a normal chocolate cake.
Correct.
So we'll both try these first and then Chris will go into this. Basically it's a vanilla sponge, isn't it?
Vanilla sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pretty similar looking, aren't they?
They look identical, to be honest.
Yeah.
The attention to detail, you could say they're the same.
Not much in it at all.
If they're on a factory assembly line, you'd say they were the same cake, but obviously.
Similar prices as well.
Yeah.
We'll put the receipt on at the end. Now where is my plate? 1 second. I forgot the plate. Straight into it. I'm going to give Chris a piece of this cake.
Please. Thank you.
We're going to go with Tesco's gluten-free wheat-free chocolate cake. Let's give it a go. Yep, I have it. Straight into that, let's give it a good bite. Let's taste the buttercream actually first. Buttercream. That's nice buttercream.
It's very soft, isn't it?
That
Another mattress. Very good. You lick your fingers, is it rude? I don't know.
Probably.
Buttercream.
Rich.
Yeah.
It's very rich, isn't it?
It's chocolate. I like chocolate. Holds itself alright too. Crumble away, doesn't it?
Well, it's safe to say that went down quite well. Just cleanse the old palette again with the Yorkshire tea, as per.
Right.
Nice. Now, take where the chocolate curls off the top. We haven't really got that in the cake. Just taste that. Just a bit of chocolate. Just taste that chocolate, tell me what you think. Does it taste nice?
You like me?
Yeah. That's fine, yeah.
It is not a big piece of chocolate. Them look a lot bigger than that.
They do actually, don't they? Yeah, bit of a difference in the chocolate situation, isn't it? Excuse your chocolate on your face. So
you're going to get messy.
You would rather someone told you, wouldn't you? Have you ever had it where you've got something in your teeth or something in your face, and
yeah, you're
when you get home and no one tells you?
You know, they just let you walk around looking like that, don't they? Cheers, pal. Appreciate that. Ta.
We'll go straight into the next cake. This is the Asda's own make, isn't it? The Asda.
Charles.
It's like both extra special. I'll give you a white chocolate curl.
Ta.
And then I'm going to try it as well. The chocolate curl. Right.
Alright.
That does feel harder straight away to me, that. Feels harder.
Yes, it does.
Before
around the edge.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
we'll straight into this now.
Ready?
Good bite. 1, 2.
Oh, that's definitely harder, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Falls apart as well. Oops.
Just goes into 2 pieces.
White chocolate. White chocolate.
Is it creamy white chocolate?
Well, it's very thin slice, so it will just melt in your mouth, won't it?
Just tasting that.
I know.
Nice.
That's a cream.
Very nice.
Chocolate. It's okay, but the actual sponge, excuse me, sorry.
Tad
Bit
dry.
harder to swallow.
It's a tad dry, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Tad dry.
Scoff.
Still eating it all. It's getting everywhere as well.
Rude not to.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
And we'll not talk too much about that. We'll talk about that in the review in a minute. Chris is now going to give his little vanilla sponges a go.
Yeah, give my verdict.
It looks nice. And the white icing as well.
Excuse me a second.
I'll be interested for you to know how the jam is and the consistency of that is.
Right. Now this is the Asda plum and raspberry. Is that right? Yeah. Well, that's quite spongy. It does, you know, and it returns back to its size. I like that. That's cool.
Remember, these aren't gluten-free. These are the standard cakes.
Standards. Yeah.
And they do have a lot of variety, don't they, on the
Icing.
standard cake?
I'm not a big lover of icing. I usually pull it off, to be honest, but I'll give it. I'll tell you what I think.
Pull it off. That lovely icing. Is it very sweet?
Well, it's icing. It is sweet. Yeah. Hang on. Let's just dive in there. Well, that is a lot spongier. That's the Asda, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the plum and raspberry jam. Let's have a go.
That's sweet.
Oh, it's sweet, alright.
You can taste the plums in
Yeah, I
that.
can.
Yeah.
It's quite nice, that. Yeah. If you're a jam lover, you'll like that. You know,
Yeah.
definitely.
Alright.
Just have one last one, if you don't mind.
It's his birthday. All these cakes.
No, stick that down
All for
there.
Chris. You'll enjoy all these for his tea tonight, won't you?
Okay. Tesco raspberry birthday cake. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, first thing we do, give it a squeeze.
The squeeze test.
Pretty much the same.
Is that a mattress? Is that a bed mattress? Is it spongy?
It's
Or is
spongy.
it crumbly?
It's not crumbly. In fact, it's identical to the Asda. Identical.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all in the taste, I suppose.
It is. The icing again. There is no difference there. I'll just give it a nibble.
Is it? It's crazy.
I'm thinking they're made in the same spot.
They are.
You know
I
what I
have
mean?
checked on purpose. I did check all the boxes because there are some places to do that. These definitely are made in their own premises. Their own.
Oh,
Yeah, the bakery.
Tesco,
Yeah, yeah.
Asda.
Yeah.
Well, must be right next door to each other because they're exactly the same.
Secret ingredients, they share with each other.
Have a look. I think that's a little softer
Right.
than that.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a little softer.
bit softer.
Aye. Jam. Raspberry.
Would you say the raspberry jam tastes better on its own? 'Cause cakes tend to just come with raspberry jam, don't they? Now, do you
Yeah.
think it tastes better with the plum raspberry, or just keep it
As it
simple
comes.
with the raspberry?
Well, again, it's all preference and palate. I like the plum. I do.
Yeah.
I like the plum. But that sponge is just a little bit spongier. You know?
Ooh.
You know, it seems to be more presented as well.
There's,
If you look at the stars, I'll move that for you a second.
Yeah, we'll move all these
You
out
know
of the
what I
way.
mean? There's little tiny stars on the stars.
There's gold, little gold.
You know what I
can
mean?
see a
So-
close up of this. Show you, it actually has got gold little
Yeah, a bit
flecks of stars as well, hasn't it? And the
correct,
extra,
you know. It's
more presentation.
more presentable.
That's better.
More, you know, kids would love
Yeah.
that, wouldn't they? You know, yeah.
So,
Kids, 20, 21. Yeah.
all in all, we have tasted it all now. We'll be right back with the pink review.
Hold it right there.
It is the pink score time and the pink review all in one, as we have got many items to score.
Yeah.
We're gonna start from the top of this one. We went with the gluten-free dark chocolate buttercream, chocolate sponge with chocolate curls on the top.
Sounds
Now-
delicious.
This came in at, what was the price of that one? No, we're on the wrong one there. £3.90. £3.90.
Okay.
Do you think that's worth £3.90? It's not massive, but that's all it has. The options we did have in there were a carrot cake, Tesco's, but Asda did not have the same equivalent.
No.
So this was the only one that matched up. So
That's it.
yeah, yeah.
It's hard getting a happy medium, isn't it, sometimes?
So what we'll go with, we'll tell you the buttercream was lovely, moist, and it melted in your mouth, didn't it?
Yeah, good.
The sponge was spongy as it should be, not crumbly. It was,
Very good.
yeah, it was very nice, that was.
No problem.
I give this Tesco gluten-free cake, I give it a 10. That's the highest I can go, 10. Choose that cake, it's delicious.
Yeah, even if just for standard eating, that is very
£3.90.
good.
What do you think of it, Chris?
Totally agree. In fact, looking at it now, if you look at it from here, that looks slightly more spongier than the Asda one.
Yeah.
It's just got more body. It's cheaper, it's nicer, ticks all my boxes, so I'm going exactly the same. It is a 10. Well deserved. 10.
Next, we tried out the gluten-free chocolate sponge cake with dark Belgian chocolate, buttercream, and white and dark chocolate swirls on the top. This came in at £4.95, so £1.05p more expensive than this cake here. So what do you
Okay.
think about that? I personally think the actual buttercream was very nice, lovely. The chocolate swirls were very good, creamy chocolate. The sponge itself, I felt was terrible. I know I ate it. It's dry.
You've got to sample
Very
it, haven't
dry.
you? You've got to find out what it's about. You know.
It left a bit of a dryness in my throat.
Yeah. Difficult to swallow.
How do you feel it was for you? Taste of that?
Pretty much the same again. It was dry, wasn't it? You know, you needed a cup of tea to swallow it down, to be honest. And it's dearer.
Yes, we did have one.
So, okay, it's got the buttercream. It was a generous portion on top there, nicely presented. Looks really nice, looks appetising. Got the white chocolates flakes on there again.
Yeah.
Looks very nice. Then that was nice. Sponge, yeah.
Big letdown.
Big letdown.
And unfortunately, the main part of a cake is the sponge.
Yes, it needs that to make it a cake, doesn't it?
So on this occasion, I give it a 4. As does gluten-free chocolate cake, yes, a 4 from me. The other thing that saved it is the topping and the chocolate. The actual main part, no. And I wouldn't buy that again. No.
There you go.
What do you say, Chris?
Pretty similar. I'd give it 6, and I'm giving it an extra 2 points because of the white chocolate and the buttercream chocolate and the buttercream chocolate in the cake. So you're lucky to get that, to be honest. Sponge, yeah.
They spent more time on the presentation, but that is no good if you've not got the main part tasting good, is it?
It's
No point.
It's all got to go down together, hasn't it?
That's right.
You know, if you're kind of choking a little bit, you have a cup of tea to swallow it down, or cream, something like that, you know, then that's not the way it should be. So, sorry, that's the score.
Next, Chris tried out the standard cake. This was a vanilla sponge cake with plum and raspberry jam.
Yeah.
It sounds delicious, and a lovely white icing. Lovely looking decoration on the top.
Yeah, nice presentation.
How the price for that was £8.
Okay.
How was that for you?
How did it fare? Okay, excuse me. It was okay. It was spongy. Out of the first 2 we've done, I'd say it was spongier than the Asda chocolate one, but not a match with the Tesco. That was much nicer than that. The icing was a bit. I'm not a lover of icing, so I usually pull the icing off. I don't bother with it as a rule. Marzipan as well. Do you like marzipan? There you go.
I'm not a Christmas cake fan.
Etc. So
No.
I usually just go for the sponge and the jam in the middle. That was nice, the jam. I enjoyed that. Different with the plum. Sponge, it was spongy. It returned back to its shape. So I'm going to knock 2 points off. One is the icing, which I don't like, but I'll give it a point off that. And the sponge could have been a bit more. So I'm offering an 8 to that, which I think is fair.
I'll just point out that's fair enough, because if you want to see this side of the cake, it seemed to have flopped at one side. It's very high here, and it has sunk. That is a very good presentation to me.
Again, yeah.
That isn't good, is it? Not really.
No.
But I won't score it.
It's got
as
to
I've
be
not
standards,
tasted it.
haven't they?
I've not tasted it, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Last but not least, we're on to the Tesco's £9 cake, which Chris will explain all about it.
Okay, right. Well, presentation wise, it's a lot better than the Asda. You look at that, it's got much more attention to detail with the stars, gold stars on the stars, etc. More equal all the way around in the circle. Yeah, whereas that one droops off.
Oh, I'll show you that.
There, go on.
It shows you the other one, it's only fair, isn't it? You can see
So,
that.
Yeah,
How does it look to you? Yeah.
that's okay, isn't it? Okay, texture wise, icing was pretty much the same. I'm not a lover of icing, as I've said. I won't go on about that. Yeah, it was okay. The sponge, now, the sponge on that was a lot better than the one in the Asda. It returned back. It was very good. It didn't return as much as that one. So on that measure, that loses a point for that. Comparing them to that, unbelievable. Okay, so because of that, I'm giving a 9. I think that deserves a 9. Very good.
Well, I would just like to say, to look at, it looks great.
Yeah.
I will not give a score, but it's very well presented.
Exactly.
Gets a thumbs up from me.
It's a thumbs up.
The conclusion is in. We have a hands down winner. The winner is this Tesco's. This is the Tesco's Finest Range chocolate cake, gluten-free, wheat-free. It is the winner. We has a 10 from me and a 10 from Chris.
100%. Again, gluten-free's.
£3.90.
Coming on top.
So it's not like you're paying a fortune either. So if you're having a little birthday gathering, that's all you need really. A little taste of cake.
You could get a couple of them, it'd be right, wouldn't you?
You think how much you can pay these days at a baker's for a birthday cake? Shocking prices.
Yeah.
Shocking prices, isn't it?
Crazy money.
Well, when
Yeah.
we had a wedding cake, which that was £200, which was cheaper than some. Unfortunately, it melted on the day and
Yeah.
looked like a mudslide. Unfortunately.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yeah.
Something like that, wasn't it?
We should have just bought a couple of these.
Simple as.
That would have been a better option, wouldn't it?
Some pillars on top, hold it up.
Do you have any funny cake stories? If you do, you pop them in the comments below.
Aye.
Today we have been to, obviously you can see Asda and Tesco's. In the car park at Asda, we bumped into Century.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, him and his lovely girlfriend Maxine have a channel on YouTube, Century. So check them out, they're brilliant. Been going for a couple of years. They do a lot of Blackpool vlogging and
Yeah.
they're doing well. So
Like the trams, don't they?
yeah,
Things like
check them out. Hi Gary, hi Maxine.
that. How are you doing?
Thanks for your thumbs up.
Appreciated.
On that note, please always keep your sparkle.
Take care.
Take care.
Ta-ra.